Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we unboxing the Google Pixel 3a XL. This is the extra large screen of the series, the Pixel 3a, and this is a 2-year-old phone. It was released back in 2019, and you know, it still packs a very strong processor, so don't let that sort of timeline put you off. But without any further ado, let's get right into the unboxing itself. So starting off with the front of the box, you know, you can already see what you're going to expect from the back of the phone. It's you know, a phone like this is what you're going to be getting. So it's pretty good that they, you know, show you the phone, what to expect of the phone on the front of the image. So yeah, pretty good. Moving on to the side, it's got one Google logo and the Google logo up there as well as the phone on the right hand side looking. But yeah, that's about it for the box. Oh, and back. Yes, the bottom, pretty good. You know, good images to sort of showcase how cool the phone looks. But yeah, that's all for the box. So moving in to the actual goods itself, we are presented right away with the phone. So we're going to keep this to the side. Some of the information that you get. This is the documentation as well as the SIM ejector tool here. Obviously, if anything you find missing, we will provide you with the missing accessories if you do happen to purchase from us and you find anything missing. But we obviously go through vigorous quality controls to ensure that they are not missing upon you receiving your product. But if you do happen to find it, at least you can just reach out to us and we will get the necessary equipment to you. Moving on, we have here the Earpiece headphones. So it's a semi-in-ear style earbuds, very similar to the Apple AirPods. But yeah, these are the kind that fits in your ear if your ears are. I mean, if they fit for you, then they'll fit. But otherwise, they don't. It's one size sort of fits all. There's not much you can do about that. And it uses a USB Type-C, which is obviously very nice. To see they include this sort of style headphones. But that is it for the headphones itself. Moving on, we have a charger. This is an American charger, but obviously if you purchase from us, we will make sure that you get you will receive the correct charger for your correct region. But in this case, this is more of a unboxing experience, hence why you saw the American charger. Moving on, we have the Usbc cable. It's a USB-C to USB-C, which is obviously very nice. This does allow you to have a bit more future-proof, as well as a bit of versatility as well. Because obviously a lot more devices are using USB-C, so for them to include one that is both USB-C on both ends, it's always a plus. Now, moving on to the phone itself. As you can see, this is a gorgeous 5.6 inch display from top to bottom. It's an all glass. There's no like dedicated buttons anywhere, so you know, there's no buttons down here for you to press. So this is part of Google's style. Moving on to the top of the section, we have here the earpiece, single earpiece, quite large, so that's obviously really good. You got your sensors to your right and your 8 megapixel selfie camera, capable of 1080p 30 frames per second sort of video recording. But that's it for the front. Obviously the internals inside this phone, it packs a Octa-Core processor, so that's 8 cores and 4 gigabytes of RAM for all your multitasking needs. It also has a 64 gigabytes of internal storage memory. However, the only way for you to get more memory is to opt in for cloud storage, as this device does not support any kind of MicroSD card support for expansion memory. So, moving on to the left hand side, we only have the SIM card tray, which is right here. Apart from that, this is all flush and no buttons. Moving on to the top, it's nice to see that we indeed do have a 3.5mm headphone jack. So, you know, if you don't like the USB-C headphone, you can always plug in your own headset on the top, which is obviously a very, very nice feature to have in today's society. We have here the single microphone for better noise reduction in terms of cooling. And on the right hand side we have here the power button and the volume button. And that's it for the right hand side of the phone. Moving on to the back, we have the Google logo, which is very distinct. This is the fingerprint sensor for unlocking your phone, and you have up here the dual flashlight, and finally the single 12 megapixel main focus camera, along with 4K 30 frames per second and 1080p at 120 frames per second recording. Now, finally for the bottom, we have your one speaker grill here. Oh, I forgot to tell you that the speaker up here is also another speaker, so you do actually have stereo speakers, one firing from the bottom here and one firing from the top. So if you're going to be listening to content like this, it's going to be bouncing off your hand, and some of the sounds will be firing at you, so you can get that sort of surround sound, not surround sound, stereo sound effect. But yes, so one speaker down here, and here you have the USB Type-C, and finally on the right hand side you have the microphone. It's the second microphone for better voice calling. But that wraps it up for this unboxing, as you can see. So, you know, if you guys have any questions about the phone or anything you would like to see of the phone, please make sure to drop a comment in the comment section and I will address you guys. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and obviously like this video. But that wraps up for today. Take care everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.